Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So my client came and had her locks started a couple months ago. She did inform me initially that she wanted to have braids and different styles over her locks. She liked the fact that they were versatile. And I'm not against any styles over locks, but I do tell people to be mindful because of situations like this. But actually, this didn't come from styles over locks. This came from her being approached by a lady in the store and asked her if she wanted a free retwist. This is the result of a free retwist. She combined the last two rows of this client's locks. So I am now going in and combing it out so I can restart it. Anyone else probably would have left it because they didn't want to deal with it. But I'm a little OCD when it comes to my parts and my foundation. And this section was extremely large in comparison to the rest of the hair. So I'm going to go in and just restart them. So it looks like she has a head full of loose hair, but she does not. She just hasn't had them maintained properly since the last time she was here. And so I'm going to have to actually go in and do work with those as well. Most of them are fine, with the exception of a few in the front. But please be mindful when allowing people to practice on your head, especially if you are newly established. If you are one of those people who are learning, get a mannequin. Use family members and friends. Do not practice on someone you do not know. That is not the time to practice. So please be mindful when getting these offers because it's not beneficial to anyone, especially not the person who's doing it. Because at the end of the day, you're going to run into bad publicity. Word of mouth is the biggest thing when it comes to running your business. And if you mess somebody's hair up, they won't forget it. And they won't let other people forget it either. So before you even get started, there's your reputation. So please be mindful and practice on a mannequin or friends or whoever will allow you to practice on them without judgment. The beginning phases of your locks are the most important because this is the time when your locks are forming, your hair is getting trained to be locked. You don't want to mess this part up because you're going to end up with issues down the line. And a lot of people complain about thinning and what caused the thinning. Sometimes it can come from a shaky foundation. And also be mindful of the fact that when you go to get faux locks or locks over your own locks, make sure you go and get a retwist by your stylist first because another person isn't always able to go back in and find the parts that somebody else created, especially when you are overdue for a retwist. So it's best to get a retwist first. I know people are like, oh, that costs a lot of money. It will be worth it in the end because a lot of people will adjust your hair to how they want it to fit. I have had a lot of clients come back and their locks were joined together because the person did not want to do each one individually because they had too many locks. So please be mindful when you are booking these services. And if you cannot afford to do both, don't do it at all because it's going to come with some issues. And ultimately, you're going to end up paying more when you come back because you are not going to get these services for free. I'm not going to go in and fix and repair and redo for free. So either way, you're going to end up spending money. So as you can see, we're going in and we're finishing up her last two rows. And once this is complete, it gives me a sense of peace. And I'm excited, but this is the end result. The parts are parting. Everything is back as it should be. We did talk about the pros and cons of the services she has received from others, and she informed me that she would stick with her stylist. That's what I like to hear. This is the end result. This is the style she wanted. Simple yet beautiful. Thanks for watching.